Basketball Junkies. It's been a crazy couple weeks.
See, here's the thing. We filmed before. We filmed what, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
And then the
audio.
The file got corrupted. The audio got a little mishap. But
we're back and better than ever.
We're back and better. We're gonna keep pumping out videos. We love y'all. Thank you for
we do this for y'all.
It's all for y'all. But we're gonna start out obviously with the coronavirus.
This damn coronavirus.
Just wash your hands, wash your body.
Just like this, there shouldn't have been a virus to make you guys realize that you need to be clean.
Yes, it brings out all just everything that humans do wrong nowadays. It's brought it all out.
Wash your hands. Make sure you get in there water and soap.
Wash your legs.
Wash your legs too.
Just every part of your body.
Every part.
I know Kenny. He's doing a good job washing his body.
Kenny's never.
I haven't taken a shower in like 8 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is why he hasn't.
I think over the past few weeks, we've learned that people's lives are more important than sports. So like, I didn't think March Madness or the NBA would ever be canceled.
Who would have thought any of this would ever be canceled? I mean, there's no sports.
It was shocking
at all. Not even the XFL.
And I'm really feeling the effects because last night I was like, bro, I cannot wait to watch some NBA tonight. And I was like, oh shit. Corona. It really it messed up all my plans, really, because I want to keep grinding on, like, I want to watch like old videos, old highlights, players. That's what we have to do now, I guess.
Yeah.
Since we have no new, footage of NBA.
But anyways, before we start, like just recently, the Texans have traded away DeAndre Hopkins.
That's great for the NFL, bad for the Texans. I don't think you can give up that type of player. Like he's your core.
He's a franchise player.
He's your offense. He was the one who ran the offense. He was a great connection with Deshaun Watson. But
they got David Johnson back, right?
They get a good running back in David Johnson.
Well, David Johnson is coming off a career low season. Kyler
Murray won this trade. I think it gives him a couple. He had Larry Fitzgerald. Now you're giving him a good DeAndre Hopkins healthy receiver.
I mean, when you're looking
they're gonna have the future.
When you're looking at the Texans roster, it's like you have Deshaun Watson, so you have the quarterback all figured out, and that's the most important piece of football team. Offensive line's neck. Their offensive line does need work. Yeah. But their receiving core was one of the best in the NFL with DeAndre Hopkins. But you lose him, and I don't really understand the point of trading him.
Yeah, I don't
like
either.
You're in contention for a chip next year.
But again, maybe like with the Warriors that trade, maybe it's like further down the line they know something that we don't. Maybe like he was having issues with their front office, and you just had to get that get him out.
Yeah, but he's a top 2 receiver in the NFL.
That's what I'm saying.
It's him and
DeAndre Hopkins is easily the top 2 receiver. I'm gonna say.
Who's the coach now? No. It's dude from Texas Tech. What's his name? I don't even know.
He's an offensive mastermind. Like he's an offensive guy.
And so that's good for the Cardinals because they're adding Cliff Kingsbury. So they're adding DeAndre Hopkins. That's good for them. What else? Jadeveon Clowney is going to the Giants.
The Giants for like a 4-year, $87 million.
$87 million for the Giants. So that's gonna do good for their defense.
Yes.
Offense may need some help, but that's gonna be
good. The moves they need.
That's a good player. So the NFL, it's obviously going to be, the moves are going to be here and there.
The NFL draft is still going on.
Yeah, the NFL draft is going on.
No media.
So we talked about the Lakers weekend a couple weeks ago.
Huge weekend for the Lakers. Got two huge wins against the
Bucks and the Clippers.
Top teams in the NBA, Bucks and Clippers. LeBron showed why everyone he's the #1 player in the NBA.
And the Lakers locked down Giannis in the second quarter.
At this point for the NBA, it's probably not going to start for another 8 weeks. So I feel like whenever team comes out and is the most energetic, like honestly, there's a chance.
Well, yeah, LeBron is going to
get
hella rest.
So there's no time for load management now in the NBA. But you got your time off, Kawhi.
See, that's
we expect you to come back.
That's the thing that scares me. What is the break going to affect? Like teams like the Raptors, the Celtics, the Heat that have been like on not hot streaks, but they've been playing good basketball.
I think this is good for the Celtics.
I don't think it's good for the Celtics.
I mean, they've had
the
a lot
Celtics
of injuries.
Who's been injured?
Like Kimba has had a knee injury.
Yeah, Kimba's been injured here and there.
With the Celtics, every time Tatum's healthy, Brown is hurt.
Yeah, like they never got
healthy. They got a little knick-knack injuries. That's true. But they've been playing such good basketball, and this break is just going to affect that.
And I think it's good for Celtics.
It's all about the coach.
It's
all about the coach. Brad Stevens. If it was anyone else.
Top 5 coach in the NBA, Brad.
That's why the
best coach in the NBA. Brad Stevens is the best coach in the NBA.
Ooh.
He's a young mastermind.
Nick Nurse is a hella good coach too. He slept.
I think everyone in the comments knows that Brad Stevens is the best coach in the NBA.
All right, we're not going to disrespect my boy Greg. We're not going to disrespect Greg. Let's not disrespect Greg.
Or Greg.
Did you just have a mind? Did you have a mind?
No,
did you forget about
right now.
Okay, you're right. But Greg, Greg's just an icon, you know.
I feel like Greg just doesn't give a damn anymore.
Yeah. I mean, he's got DeMarcus.
He literally just let Tim Duncan coach the game.
He's got DeMar. Yeah, he did against the Hornets. He's got DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. Three of the most boring stars in the league.
I forgot who said it, but he said Tim Duncan didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah, no, he did. I watched that game. It was actually pretty funny. I think the Spurs came out with a dub.
They did win. They beat the Hornets.
Wait, so like, what's Tim Duncan's role in the team right now?
He's assistant coach. And so, and you know Becky Hammond, the girl assistant, everybody thought she was gonna be the head coach, but Popovich was like, "Nope, Tim, you got it, you got it, Tim." And
I mean, Tim Duncan's a hell of a. I mean, I would love to have him as my assistant.
He doesn't. He said he doesn't want to do coaching in the future, though.
Why would he become an assistant coach then? Is that what he said?
He said he didn't want to head coaching.
Who's your sources? You?
He said that. Tim Duncan said that. I read it somewhere, and it was a quote from Tim Duncan. So
it's from Kenny Carl.
Our new source is Kenny Carl for all NBA topics.
He's like our Woj.
Yes. It's a Kenny bomb. It's a Kenny bomb.
Yeah, but Trade coming in. John wants to go to the Warriors.
Well, GG for that, boys. We just wanted to give you a little bit. But the main topic of this episode will be top 25 NBA players.
Maybe give us some ideas for videos since we don't have any any stuff.
We could do like music reactions if you guys want some of that. No, like a bunch of new music.
We're open anything.
Reviews,
Q&As, reviews.
Q&As, yeah, maybe
little funny skits.
Funny skits, maybe with the boys. I mean, just drop down in the comments like what you guys want to see, and we'll give it to you.
We'll give you some vlogs.
We're for the people.
Yes.
We're for the fans.
Yes, but we're not for the team. We're not for the team.
Top 25 NBA players. Max and Jacob are gonna take over to the rows. So.
Yep.
Thank you, Kenny.
All right, thank you, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Everyone,
give it up for Carl. Give it up for Carl, neighbor. Well, boys, Kenny's taking a little vacation time.
I will, my #1 player in the NBA area.
Okay, who's your #1 player, Kenny? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Slurp your thing. Get out of the way.
LeBron James, #2 Qualler.
Okay, thank you,
Jason Tatum.
Kenny's going on a little vacation. We're gonna hold down the set for him, though. All right, boys.
Hold down the set. All right. So
I think we should go a little back and forth, actually.
All right. So
we're 25. Start at 25.
Start at 25.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna save the best for last. We're not gonna spoil it for the boys.
I want to see if you at least call this. Oh my God!
Scrolling down the notes. Scrolling down the notes. See, I have a player that 26. I have a little extra player that I want to add in there.
And so my top 25 NBA player is Domantas Sabonis.
So 25 Domantas. Okay, I have him on my list. I have him at. I'm just gonna say 25. My 25 is Devin Booker.
Interesting. Why Devin Booker at 25? At 25,
just because
shooter.
See, Devin Booker, he's a great player. It's just I need to see some playoff success. I count that in as my overall grading system.
With my grading system, I just pure talent.
Pure talent.
Pure. If you're good at basketball, you're on this list.
And I also love players like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, because he hasn't played played many games.
Me too.
So we love players.
Domantas averaging 18, 5 assists and 12 rebounds. 55% EFG in 4.0 net rating.
I'm gonna go with
52 games played. I think he's held his own this season.
Oh yeah, all-star. I mean, look at him. No one expected that.
Top 25 player for sure.
I'm gonna do my 24 because my 24 is Domantas Sabonis. So we have him pretty much on the same area of the list. Jacob said it. Jacob said it all. He's a great player. I mean, his stats are amazing. He's got the Pacers at 6 in the conference. I mean, without Victor Oladipo for much of the season. So yeah, Domantas has been holding it down.
Controller.
No, Kenny.
Kenny, I love you.
I love you, Kenny.
All right, 24.
I've Donovan Mitchell at 24.
24, interesting. I've Donovan Mitchell on the list too.
Averaging 24 points a game, 4.3 assists, 4 rebounds. I mean, he's killing it.
We just want to say, get healthy, Donovan.
We're praying for you.
Our Louisville brethren, we love you. Okay, get healthy,
Kenny.
23. You got your 23 player.
Okay, my top. All right.
Oh wait, did I give my 23 player? I didn't give my 23.
Who's 24? Who's 24?
24 Domantas, but 23. My 23 was Brandon Ingram.
My 23 is Paul George.
Paul George.
For this season.
Interesting.
This season.
Oh, so you did that?
Yeah.
Okay. I just did best basketball players in the world.
Okay,
basically.
so for this season, I'm doing that too. But Paul George hasn't been playing his best basketball this season. But
it's been a little shaky.
It's still Paul George.
Yes,
it's still Paul George.
You still got to
21
acknowledge
points a game, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, he's
been
Paul
killing.
George. There are only 34 games played. That's why I have him so low.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a top 10 player when healthy. So don't come for me in the comments.
Don't be on his case. I mean, him and Kawhi. I mean, they're just bouncing back and forth. They got a hell of a bench. Clippers, they're going a long way in the.
So we're on 22.
22.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam. I have Bam on. No, Bam was my 26th actually. I left him right off the list.
15 points a game, 5 assists, 10 rebounds. 54 games played. I mean, he's been just reliable for them. He is what they wanted us on one side to be.
Yes, that he would be on my list. But that team is so well constructed
around Bam.
that team, they just have so many dogs on that team. Bam's just one of those dogs. But I only have one person on the Heat because I think that's all they deserve in the top 25.
Yeah, but I think Bam has really showed out this season. All-star selection.
So that is your 22, correct?
22.
My 22 is Brandon Ingram.
Okay. Yeah, very respectable. He's having a hell of a season. So
he's just killing it for the Pelicans.
For my 21st player, I have Chris Paul for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17 points a game, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. He's been killing it, leading the Thunder to a playoff spot if the season wasn't canceled, 5th seed in the West. It's so crazy that Chris Paul has the same record as the Thunder. It's Russell Westbrook and Paul George.
Yeah. See, I love Chris Paul off this list, and now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of hate that. Yeah. You know, Chris has been doing it. He's been leading the Thunder. He has been killing it. And Jacob, you've been hating on it a little bit.
I hate Chris Paul.
But you hate Chris Paul as a player?
I hate him.
How?
I don't hate him as a player.
You just hate
him.
Yeah, because the way the Thunder are going, I guess. Yeah.
I really wanted to tank this season, but Chris just wasn't for it. So other than that, all right.
Other than that, he's been killing it. 21, Jason Tatum. Now I would have him higher because look at the tear he's been going on. I don't know the stats. I'm sure he's been averaging about 32 though on what like 58% shooting. It's something insane. But every game he just has that killer moment where it's like, oh my gosh,
he's literally
saucy. He's so smooth.
Who would you compare him to?
Kobe. Jason Tatum is Kobe.
He's Kobe and Paul George.
Okay. Because they're such smooth players, and we talked about this last episode.
So smooth.
Yes. The way they come off screens, the way they're dribbling out there. I mean, his step back game. He's just Jason Tatum. He's got it.
All right. So for my number 20, I have Bradley Beal.
I
would have him higher.
I have him a little bit higher than you. Just a little bit.
Close to 30 points a game, 29, 6.2 assists, and 4 rebounds. I'm surprised he's getting any assists.
Why do you have him so low though?
His team.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, like I can't put him higher than that because everyone else below this, their team is actually killing it.
I'm not faulting Bradley Beal on that because he has nothing to work with.
It's not his fault.
He has nothing to work with.
I'm surprised he's even getting 6 assists.
Right. He has nothing to work with. Who's the second best player? Who's the second best player?
I don't.
Rui Hachimura has been a very good rookie this year. Though.
Very good.
He's been a very good, solid piece. But him with Bradley Beal is not gonna do anything for your team. Right. But they are 9th in the East, which has been surprised. Like they've come up in the standings, which is
all thanks to Bradley.
It's all Bradley Beal.
At 19, I have Jason Tatum.
19 Jason Tatum. At 20, I had Kimba, and then 19 Donovan Mitchell. So he's a little bit higher. I have Donovan over Jason. Would you like to argue Donovan over Jason? I just like it because Donovan Mitchell's been doing it the whole year. And Jason Tatum's been coming on. He's been good the whole year.
I respect it, but like, I can understand where you're coming from. Okay.
Okay, Kenny.
I understand where you're coming from, so I'm not going to dispute it, but it's just my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
I can understand where you're coming from completely. I mean, Tatum, 22 points a game, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, killing it, great efficiency.
He has been killing it.
I mean, it's the same team, just you add in a non-toxic player to that and you see how good they do.
That's true.
With Kemba.
No, 18.
Devin Booker.
So you have him higher, obviously.
My list is a little bit inconsistent based off of like the team and just how good the players. I mean, Devin Booker's just a killer, bro. He's just a killer.
He's just an offensive machine.
Averaging 26 a game.
He can score from anywhere on the court.
6 assists, 4 rebounds. I mean, he's just a killer, bro.
And you see him in those.
I would feel wrong to put him.
Yeah.
You know, it's just Devin Booker.
You have to definitely have him in the top 25.
What like a book? I mean, you're a Drake song.
I know. I watched him in the offseason workouts, and I was like, Devin Booker's about to have a year. He is about to have a year.
I saw Shaggy Alexander the offseason putting in work, and I was like, he might show out this season. He did.
Now I also saw Ben Simmons hit a jumper in the offseason, and I was like, okay, Ben, okay, and that didn't work out.
All right, so
my 18 is Rudy Gobert, Corona boy. Get well. All my wishes go out to you.
Soon. I mean, screw you at the same time.
Yes, you did. I mean, it's not necessarily your fault. Just get well, Rudy. But he's a defensive monster.
I mean, a stifle tower.
He'll get rebounds and he can put it up for you. He's averaging probably like what 20 and he's probably at 20 and 12 if I had to guess. But he's having a really good season.
At 17, I have Trae Young.
17, I had you, Trae Young. I had Trae Young a little bit higher. My 17 was Chris Middleton.
I mean, Trae Young is just putting up the 2K numbers. 29 points a game, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. I'm surprised he's getting above 1 rebound. He's 6 foot even or 6'2"?
I think 6'6", 6'1".
Yeah.
But I think the reason you probably have him so low is just because this is his first year really doing this. You know.
Like Jacob says,
What?
Jacob Bliss is pure talent. Trae Young is pure talent.
Okay, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny, for the input. My 17, Chris Middleton. You know, he's just
Chris Middleton's a bucket.
Yes.
He's a bucket.
He's a nice little second option for Giannis.
Yeah.
Nice little second option. All-star. I mean, you can't hate on Chris. Chris Middleton's one of those players you can't hate. He did have 50 ball season. He's just been consistently good throughout the year.
He was at year 17?
Yeah, 17.
All right, for 16, I have Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, he's just a god. Basically, 26, 4 and 10. I feel like he's been putting up those type of numbers his whole career. But like, you're on Minnesota, so like,
what are you gonna do? My 16, it might come as a little surprise for y'all because y'all see I D-ride him. I don't D-ride him. I'm a fan of his game. 16, Ben Simmons.
The price is not higher.
Thanks, Kenny. I mean, Ben, he can do it all. He can do it all except shoot. Once he gets a jump shot, he's a top 5 player in the league. He plays at such a fast pace. He can dish it. And the thing I love about him, he's like I think probably 17, 8, and 7 probably if I had to guess. But he shoots well from the floor. And the thing I love about him is his drive and kick game. Transition, fast break. Give it to Ben. He's up at the court in 2 seconds. Kick it to the corner.
Very LeBron.
He is. He really is. The way he handles himself.
At number 15, I have Chris Middleton. He's just, his team is killing it. He's been killing it. 20 points a game, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, can't go wrong.
Good stats, good stats.
Can't go wrong with Chris.
15, I got Bradley Beal. Already said a lot about him. We're not going to go into much detail.
Number 14, Kemba. I mean, not much to say about this one. 21, 5 and 4. Team's been killing it, leading the Boston Celtics. Well, it's him and Tatum. But like for a team to win, you have to have a good point guard. And I think Kemba Walker's been perfect for that. He's like perfect in Brad Stevens' offense.
He really is, and I love the way they've integrated him in the offense after Kyrie Irving.
Yeah,
like you said. But 14, I got Karl Anthony Towns, and I'm really excited to see him and D'Lo together. Yeah. I'm gonna give it this year. I'm gonna let them play, let them build chemistry together. They're hell of a friends off the court, I think. But next year, I'm expecting some big things from them. Not necessarily the playoffs, just big things. You know. 13, Joel Embiid.
Arguably the best center in the NBA. It's him or Jokic.
I think he's second.
I personally like Jokic more.
I like Jokic. I like Jokic more just because of the health.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many.
And Joel Embiid is like, I don't know. I don't like his personality as much.
You don't like Joel's personality?
I don't.
That cockiness? I love Joel's personality.
I think he's okay, Kenny. I think he's too cocky at times for his team to be struggling like this.
Yeah, but
if that type of cockiness comes off of a 1 seed, you're putting up those numbers.
I don't care. Joel's good for the league. Joel is good for the league.
He's hell of a banter back and forth with the players. He's not afraid to get into the opposing team's best player like him and Russell Westbrook have been going back and forth. Who else?
A lot of people, you know. Joel's just that guy. But the thing, obviously his health scares me, and then his consistency.
And he's a troll too on social media.
Yes, his consistency scares me.
His consistency scares me.
Well, 51 have
13, I got Jimmy Butler. Dog. I did him on the JJ Redick podcast. Thank you for putting me on, by the way.
Did you watch
Beautiful
it?
podcast. Yeah, I watched all of it. Beautiful podcast. He really goes through the struggles of the 76ers. Like, that kind of scares me now.
That's what you see what I was saying?
That kind of scares me.
Yeah.
They need a leader. They really need a leader. But hopefully that was a year ago. Hopefully they've learned. But I don't know.
At number 11, I have Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert at 11? So you have Joel Embiid as your number 3 center in the league. Oh, Rudy Gobert over Joel Embiid.
15 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game.
Rudy's only averaging 15?
Rudy's not a scorer, but I'm surprised he's even getting 15.
No, I thought Rudy would be averaging like 18, 19.
Rudy's a big 15, 14 boards, and 2 fucking 15 points, 14 boards, and 2 blocks. That's a pure
so those
center
stats. So those stats put him over Joel.
Yes, Joel's only averaging. He's not even averaging a whole block a game.
That doesn't matter. Joel.
He's a center.
Joel's skill set is way better than Rudy Gobert. In playoff time, Joel's going to come in more clutch than Rudy Gobert.
But whose team is doing better?
But who has Corona though?
The Jazz. Yeah. Thank you, Kenny. Kenny mentioned Rudy Gobert does have Corona. That does give him an upper leg over Joel.
You had Joel at number 11.
I have Joel at number 11 just because he can do it all. He can shoot a little bit. He can dribble for his size a little bit. He can drive, obviously, rebound, and he can block some shots too.
At number 10, I have Jimmy Butler because I think I put in the story too with Jimmy because he come off and like
he's the villain. He's just portrayed as the villain. You know?
And whenever a player goes to Miami and they're the villain,
they're gonna succeed. They're gonna succeed.
Miami embraces that, and I love it. I love it.
Miami just, I would love, if I was in the league, I'd love to play for Miami. That organization, they make you work. They just make you work.
And it's sunny all the time. But with Jimmy is, any other player could have just like, man, what if this isn't working out? This is my fourth team in years.
Everyone hates
what's wrong with me? Like you start to think, no, Jimmy Butler's embracing it. He's embracing his teammates. He's embracing the new organization. He's been killing it, leading the Heat. I mean, what else more is there to say?
Jimmy Butler just doesn't care about what other people think.
I love Jimmy, and he's embracing the rookies too. He loves Tyler Hero.
Jimmy's got a hell of a personality too. 10, I got Pascal Siakam, and I'm not even sure if he's a player that's on your list.
He is on my list.
He's on your list.
He's next.
Pascal Siakam is so slept on.
He's number 9 on my list.
And the way that Pascal's that man now, and since Kawhi's left, Pascal's the man on Toronto.
They're 2 seed.
The 2 seed. They won 40 games,
averaging
like 23
points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 steal. I mean, killing it. Nick Nurse's system. I mean, he fits perfectly in there.
First time All-Star or second time All-Star?
First time.
First time All-Star.
For sure.
Yeah. Last year he was doing good too, but not All-Star status. So he's your number 9.
And number 8, I have Jokic.
Jokic. My number 9 was Russell. And 8, I got 8. I have Jokic too. I think we're agree on that. Best center in the league.
Jokic is averaging 27 assists and 10 rebounds, just like an all-around just basketball player. I love it.
Jokic,
I love his play style.
I love it too because he's a center that's not afraid to pass. Like, and his dimes, he throws dimes.
Remember the behind the back pass and then he hit it again? Like,
he's such like an unorthodox NBA center for nowadays, though.
With unorthodox play styles, they usually play better because like how
do you
am I supposed to guard them?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
There's not like he's the only person that you have tape.
I remember Karl Anthony Towns was playing perfect defense and Jokic just right over him.
His jump shots are so weird. It's like, Jokic, stop. You're not making that. And it's like, swish. And it's like, okay.
Swish.
It's like, okay, Nikola
Jokic.
7.
Did you have 7? I have Lillard.
7. I have Damian Lillard too, man. Dame Dollar. He's a bucket.
29 points a game, 8 assists, 4.5 rebounds, and a steal.
I really want to see Damian Lillard in the playoffs. Please make that push.
I do too.
Please make that. I really want to see him the 8 seed going against LeBron. That would be tough. Yeah, I really want to see Damian in the playoffs.
At 6, Luka Doncic.
6, I have Luka too.
30 points a game. I mean, like, you guys know Luka. Yeah. I mean, we don't even need to talk about it.
There's not much to say.
Who's your number 5?
Anthony Davis.
I have Kawhi at number 5.
You have Kawhi number 5?
I mean, Kawhi has not even...
Kenny, come over here. You want to discuss?
Okay. Kawhi has barely been playing this season. Like, you can tell he's not playing to his full potential. You can tell, like Kawhi, you're not playing up to your full. So like, just for that, I have you number 5. Like those load managements, like those count against you.
And make sure put down in the comments what y'all think and where we fucked up. Basically,
see, like it's bonus number 25. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll embrace it. 5, Anthony Davis, just because I mean, he's the top.
Kenny, shut up.
Kenny. He's the top 5 player in the league. Let's just put it at that. I don't know his stats necessarily, but he's gonna get blocks. He's gonna get points. He'll pass the ball. He's gonna get rebounds. 80 at 4.
Number 3, Harden.
4, I have James Harden. So I mean, we're about the same ballpark. 3, I got Kawhi.
You can't argue with 35 points a game.
You can't. You gotta have him somewhere in the top 5. Now his consistency is a question.
It's a question. But like for people talking about the defense, he averages 1.6 steals a game.
Okay, yeah, that's not necessarily defense, but James Harden has improved vastly. People don't really give him credit on that. But his offense,
but you just can't argue with 35 points.
You can tell James Harden will go on streaks where his legs just like give out. Like he doesn't create enough space.
Yeah.
You can just tell, and it's from all that carrying in the regular season.
Number 2, I have Giannis.
Yeah. 2, I have Giannis as well.
You guys know Giannis, I mean, and
he's a beast.
He's a beast.
And I hate playing against Giannis in 2K. He's the worst player to play against.
But like the thing is, with Giannis is I was watching King of the Fourth Quarters video.
King of the Fourth Quarter. Shout out to King of the Fourth Quarter.
Shout out to Kenny.
Kenny's a god.
He was doing a rebuild on NBA 2K15, like as a throwback, and he was doing one with the Bucks. And Giannis was drafted 2015, right?
Maybe somewhere around that. 2014.
And on their team, Giannis was nowhere. He was not even supposed to be the guy. It was supposed to be Jabari.
I think he was a 60 overall. I think Giannis was a 60 overall.
He was. And they weren't even supposed to build around Giannis. They're supposed to build around Jabari, and look at him.
I think that might have helped out Giannis, benefited him, because he just came up. He had no pressure, no expectations.
No, none at all. And you see what the pressure can do to some people. Well, Jabari was it was all injuries with Jabari.
Yeah, Jabari just got the injury.
He's a bug. Jabari's a bug.
Yeah, where's he at now? Atlanta? Yeah, I was thinking Atlanta too, but I don't know.
At number 1, the King.
Okay. King James, he's still number 1. He's still the best player in the world. There's not really much to it.
I don't even need to argue this.
His team best in the West, and like everyone counted the Lakers out. Before the season, they were like Chris Broussard, Nick Wright, all of them were like 4 seed, 5 seed in the West, and it's like
number 1, baby.
It's number 1.
No one said that.
LeBron's just like that. I'll pull him up and put it on the screen for you guys. Don't worry. So yeah, LeBron's the best player in the world. Simple as that.
Simple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate the support.
And subscribe, like if you enjoyed the video.
Leave some comments down below if any suggestions. You know, Corona's kind of fucking us with the content.
We enjoy doing this for you.
We're gonna strive for greatness, just like this man tells us, and you guys too. Wash your hands.
Watch King.
Watch King season, man. It's a real shame we're not gonna be able to see all of that.
But yeah, wash those hands.
Wash those hands. Wash everything.
We might give you a little tutorial on how to do it.
Wash the hands. I mean, we might.
It just takes 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday, you know.
Follow us on Twitter as well. We have a Twitter account too. If you guys want to keep track with us,
I'll put our ad in the description.
Check that out. I mean, other than that, you got anything else to say?
Nothing else.
Kenny, got anything else to say to the viewers?
No, stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. All right.
Great work from
Peace
Kenny.
out. Love you guys.